Trial of Thorns is finally back, and in this video I'll show you a free-to-play team to beat difficulty level 45 Seth. This boss has a lot of stuff going. There's 5 enemies, each of them do different things, so I'll try my best to explain this as simply as possible. So this fight has 2 phases. The first phase you will fight all 5 of this, second phase you will fight 3 out of the 5. And in those 3 enemies, Seth will be one of them, and the other 2 is gonna be dependent on if you kill the Horus on the first phase. So for the first phase, right, the boss can change between day and night, and depending on if it's day or night, it will buff these other 4 characters, these other 4 enemies. For example, Isis and Horus will get buffs and will do stuff basically when it's day. If it's night, it's gonna be Thorns and Anubis. So when Seth dies on the first phase, it will trigger the second phase. So the strategy is actually, for the first phase, you just kill the boss. Like this Seth, just him, literally just him. So single target DPS is gonna be good here. Then when you go to the second phase, while Horus is alive, the second phase is gonna be Seth, Anubis and Horus. If Horus is dead, it's gonna be Seth, Thorns and Anubis. And since we kill Seth on the first phase, right, all in on Seth, right, it means that on the second phase it's gonna be these 3, because Horus is still alive when you kill the Seth. So that's the strategy for the first phase. So we still have to go through the gimmicks of the other bosses on the other shadows. So for Isis, her role is mostly to heal, and if it's daylight, Isis will heal the shadow that has the lowest percentage HP, and each turn it will give Amulet a rebirth to Seth. And at 4 stacks of this, it will be converted into Power of Rebirth stack, and this Power of Rebirth stack is basically like a revive. If you kill Seth while it having Power of Rebirth stack, it will get back 25% of health. So this is gonna be really annoying. But the thing is that this Isis only uses like whatever I just said just now when it's daytime. On the first phase, it switches between day and night, which means that it will actually use this every other turn, right? Because it's gonna be like day, night, and then it only uses during the day. So it's like every 2 turns, it will use the skills here, the diorama and the power of and the amulet of rebirth stack. Which means if you're at low difficulty level, because the parameter you can change this to 2 or 3, whatever. When you have no parameter, these 4 amulet rebirth stacks is gonna be 8 turns. You need 8 turns to get this, to get 1 power rebirth stack. So it's gonna be a while before you get it. As for Horus, again, it will get buffs when it's day, and then it will also give Sun God's Blessing to Seth every turn. Okay, for first phase, it's every other turn, because like I said, it's day, night, right? So it's every other turn for the first phase. Second phase is gonna be every turn. And then this Sun God's Blessing thing will be converted into Sun God's Power stack. So yeah, I know it's very confusing, but similar to Isis, it gains 1 stack and it takes those stacks and convert into another stack, which is the real buff. Same thing as Isis. And this buff thing will increase final damage of Seth. For Thorns doesn't really have much stacks here, so it works in the dark. So nighttime. It will rotate between Wisdom Theurgy and Shield Theurgy. Wisdom Theurgy is basically immunity to whoever has the lowest HP. Not lowest percentage HP, but lowest HP. And then Shield Theurgy is basically just shoot to all allies, or I guess I should say all shadows. And it's like every other turn also, right? So it's like second turn is gonna be Wisdom Theurgy, 4th turn is gonna be Shield, and 6th turn is gonna be Wisdom, then each turn is gonna Shield. So it's just every other turn is gonna be a different skill, because the day and night keeps changing. Again, it's only for first phase. Second phase, this monkey is dead. Okay, don't have to worry about it anymore. Anubis is a little bit scary because it can insta-kill you. So Anubis will inflict this Curse of Annihilation to one of the Phantom Thief, and then when it reaches 4 stacks, the Phantom Thief will die. So it takes 8 turns for it to insta-kill you, and 0 parameters. Okay, very important, is 0 parameters, 8 turns, which is a long time. But for level 45, it's gonna be 6 turns, because you have to take the buff for the boss. One more thing is that it will deal curse damage when it dies. So after the first phase, it will do curse damage, which is not that much, so you don't have to worry about that one. So hopefully it's not as confusing. But yeah, let's talk about the parameters. I'll start from backward first because it's easier. So I'm taking slower highlight gauge. I take this one because we're using a Sepia team here, so we don't want to take the other one, which is curse. Then no support, no debuffer. Increase navigator cooldown, decrease the shield, decrease the healing, lower party's HP, lower party's attack, which is a bit rough for Lufel because Lufel is attack scaling for healing. More HP for foe, which is not that bad because we're doing mostly DOT damage, so it doesn't matter here. So just max this one. Then attack increase for the opponents. Now this one here is the big stuff, like the one that involves the gimmick. So this one is just higher shield, higher defense, higher HP for the Thorns. And this one, it changes the Wisdom Theurgy, so the Thorns will, instead of resistance, it becomes drain, which can be a problem if you do not kill Seth fast enough. Because if you do not kill Seth fast enough, Thorns will give this to Seth, and you are cooked because you cannot damage it anymore. So you want to kill the first phase in 4 turns. And this one basically just bigger like curse explosion damage from the Anubis. Then this one, so I take 2 instead of 3 because I need like 4.5 turns to kill, technically, because 4 turns plus like the half turn is from the enemies, because the Seth will kill itself. So I have to take this one. If your DOT is strong, if you're using Mesa, you should take this because it's easier. So taking this means that it's 2 curse stacks, which is 4 turns. You have to kill within 4 turns before the other beast moves. You take this, you can afford to go to 6 turns, but ideally you still want to kill in 4 turns on the turn where Seth kills itself, because you want to save more turns on the second phase, because second phase is going to be a long time to kill. The second phase, we have the ICs who can heal, which is super annoying. Then this one is just changing to 2 Sun God's Blessing stack into 1 Sun God's Power stack. So basically 2 stacks become 1. Previously was 4 become 1. This one doesn't matter that much except for second phase, because you're still fighting the horrors in the second phase. Well, I think I forgot to mention this. On the second phase is always daytime, which means that the boss will get 1 of these every turn. So every other turn, boss will get 1 Sun God's Power stack, which is the final damage increase. I really hope this isn't too confusing because it is like a lot of stuff going on. But this one, the other one, is just more buff. Like the stack buffs even more for Seth. Then the final 2 here, this one is the Dharma healing is increased. I didn't take this one because the healing is way too much. Like I'm like, the amount of damage I do is about the same amount as the healing, so it's like no progress. So I have to reduce this to this one to make it more manageable, to make it doable. The other one, this one is also quite dangerous. This one is the revive thing. So at no parameters is 4 stacks become 1. Now it's 3 stacks become 1. So in the second phase, after 3 turns, because remember second phase is always daytime, so second phase after 3 turns, you will gain 1 power rebirth stack, which is the revive. The revive will kill 25% of Seth's HP. So ideally you want to kill this in like 4-5 turns maybe, so that it doesn't give too much revive to Seth, which will prolong the fight even more, which is gonna decrease your chance of winning. I didn't want to take higher because this is too scary. It's 2 turns, every 2 turns, so that's why I take 2. Okay, so just to recap everything, on the first phase, it's gonna be 5 of them. You just target Seth, kill it, and then go to second phase. Ideally kill it in 4 turns, or technically 4.5 turns, and maybe we can let Seth kill itself on the 4th turn, which also works, which is what I do because my DOT is not strong enough. On the second phase, it's going to be Seth, Isis, and Horus, and it becomes scary because it's going to be daytime all the time. So Isis will heal every turn, and on top of the healing, it will also give the revive thing to Seth every 2 turns. Okay, technically every 3 turns because I'm taking this one. Then for Horus, it's gonna be every 2 turns, it will give the buff to Seth. That's why you wanna kill Seth first on the second phase. So you kill Seth, then you kill Isis, then you kill Horus. But yeah, let's go to the team. We are gonna cheese this again with Sepia. There was also one trial of Thorns, I think it was against Asura, where you can cheese with Sepia also. So same concept. So Sepia is gonna spam skill 1. And for the card, I gave him 5 and Peace just to increase his defense. And 4-star weapon, touchscreen. So for Lufel. So Lufel is gonna be a healer. If you are Sama Moko, use her. She will make things very easy because she can buff enemy accuracy for Sepia to inflict the curse stacks. But Lufel can work here also because for 2 main reasons actually. Okay, maybe technically 3, because Lufel can heal, which is nice. He can burn, which is nice. And one more thing, he can decrease healing received by 30%. This is very useful against the stupid Isis because she heals a lot. If you're able to slot in a skill 1 to hit the Isis, try to do that. This will speed things up because she will heal less on the Seth, and also to herself after you kill the Seth. Make sure to give him love and acceptance for more healing. And 4-star weapon, the stat screen, try to get as high SP recovery as possible. Then Soy is very good here. I do have Mesa Synergy rank 17. Ideally you do want that so that you can use gun every other turn, because gun can trigger the stacks for Sepia, which can help him trigger the curse. Then give him the control departure. This one doesn't really matter which one you give. Then for 5-star weapon, this can help tank a bit, which is useful. Stat screen. Navigator will use puppet here. For the tank, we need a shield. I tried Okian is not good enough because they do a bit of damage. Okay, to be fair, they don't do that much damage, but the problem is I'm taking like healing decrease, so I heal less. So that makes me vulnerable to attacks. For Puppet, will also run the Faith and Peace set for the defense. Then 4-star weapon, stat screen. For Wonder, give him the Ex Machina. Put Lilith in front for more DOT damage. Then we need Pazuzu. Igaon, if you have Demonic Decree, even better because that guarantees 2 stacks. And I also gave him Aguilar. This is for the burn, just in case I cannot use a skill 1 for Lufel. Then I can use Aguilar to burn, because burn damage can do quite a bit to the boss. Then we have Anubis. Anubis is just there for the highlight, so sometimes I can swap to Anubis to use the highlight to inflict curse stacks because of the passive here. So turn order doesn't matter that much. Actually, it's preferred to be like this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually 4 here. I don't know why it says 3. But in battle, Wonder is the last to move. It has to be the last to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4 ideally, and we can start the fight. So for the first phase, it's very simple. You just target the Seth, the main boss, because the moment the Seth dies, Everybody else will also die, which will force you into a second phase. You just keep targeting the first, the middle boss. So single target DPS is gonna be quite good here. I'll use gun, spam the middle one. Refill, raise the skill 1 on the ISIS. This is to reduce the healing. And it didn't even burn. Well, that sucks. And 3 stacks, way down. Grab the Seth. 1 more stack space. Only 6. Let's see, that is a bit bad. But ideally you want a single target move to attack Soy, because it's a tank, right? The skill 1. Then we skill 1 again with Sepia. Then we skill 3. We heal Sepia. And it go. How many stacks is it at? You do want to kill this like in 4 turns because before things start to get out of hand. Okay, that's the immunity thing. You always target the one that does lowest HP. Not lowest percentage, but the lowest HP, which is interesting. And it's very good also, because that means it won't target on Seth. They'll kill this in 2 turns. 2 turns left to kill. Gone. Please man, only 2 stacks. We need more stacks, Sepia, come on. More stacks. Oh my god, only 3. Fail his main target because he's very squishy. 6. I'll use Agilao, needs to burn. And also trigger the... You still trigger the DOT. I thought he missed the healing, that would be funny. Oh, that's really rough. Okay, I think we should be able to kill it. Okay, maybe not this turn, but like on enemy's turn, which is fine also, as long as you kill it. 3. Then to heal, we got P5X first, P5X skill 1. Then we have heal. We can do... Okay, I think we should do Anubis. Anubis highlight. Then inflict the curse stack. Then... Mega one. Okay. Hopefully the Seth kill itself, I think it should. But you give the shield is 20,000 plus. I think it should die, I hope. Oh my god, don't crit. Okay, nice, second phase. So second phase, what you do is you kill the Seth first, then kill Isis, then you kill the bird. The reason why you want to kill Seth first because the other 2 will like buff Seth. The Isis will heal Seth, and the bird will buff Seth. So if you kill the others first, it's gonna be really tough. The small problem is Isis is gonna heal a decent amount. That's why we bring Lufel here for the skill 1. But I don't think I can use this turn, unfortunately, because I raise lower health. Let's see first. Can do a gun. Maybe next turn. We need to save the highlight, healing highlight, which is gonna take a while because we just used it just now. Only 1 stack again. Another one, please. More stack. Okay, 5 stacks. A heal. And use Kailux to burn. I heal quite a bit. 48,000. Okay, thankfully it hits Soy. It would be bad if it hit other people. Let's heal 1. Oh, more stacks please. There we go, that's more like it. Let's heal 3. Okay, I still need to heal. I really want to use the skill 1 to reduce the healing, but it's too risky. Once we kill the Seth, things are gonna be easy. Because they don't do that much damage anymore. Like the other two, the Isis don't even do damage. And the Horrors do very little damage with the Flash Bomb. See, only like 1000. It's only the Seth that's scary. Yeah, if it crits, it's gonna be really rough. Okay, pop skill 1. I'm very tempted to skill 1 the Isis to remove the healing. Or not remove but reduce the healing. I cannot afford to do that. SP also looking a bit bad. Hopefully highlight soon. I think next turn. Victory again. Kailux to burn. The damage does quite a bit. Oh, that's a good dodge. Okay, pretty sure it dies this turn. Okay, the problem is it has the power of rebirth thing. This thing can revive the Seth. This one, Sun God's Blessing. This one can be converted into the Power Blessing. A power stack thing, which is 5 damage increase. Then we just kill 1. And just hope we can kill this turn maybe. Yeah, next turn it's gonna use a triple down, which I think my team can tank. I think my team can tank. As long as it's no crit. Oh yeah, I can use the highlight also. Okay, I'm very safe. I'm very safe. I can just do a healing highlight here. Then I can do fail skill 1 on the Isis to reduce the healing. Just burn please. Thank you. I will tilt if it didn't burn. Come on, do some good damage. So close. Okay, we are fine. Okay, now we need to kill it fast. Yes, 2 stacks of the power thing now, 30% times 2. We are about halfway through already. I think I have to guard with the fail. And we have to use skill 1 again. Oh man, we need the stacks. Come on, get to 12. There we go. Okay, I still need to heal here, it's too risky. He's gonna use a snap. Let's pray that he hits Soy. Kailux. Burn. Oh my god. Okay, I think it'll kill itself. Hit Soy. Okay, that's good. Oh, you missed even better. Okay, he said. Now things are gonna be really easy. Just target the ISIS. The horrors is not gonna do much to you. You have okay, at least for me, I have like 40 plus sections. A lot of room. Let me actually kill ISIS first because that's the one I can heal. Skill. Honestly, I don't even need to do skill 3 anymore. Because the damage is super low. You fail, can just do a gun. To give the stacks. And use Akilao. So it's gonna be annoying now. Because we don't deal with the ISIS, I can heal. More stacks please. Come on Sepia. And just skill 1 here to reduce the healing. And egg on. I think we see like 4 turns left. Come on. Need to do a Sepia highlight. Maybe an Anubis highlight later, actually. Yeah, do a skill 3 here just in case. You never know later they crit. Good gun. Anubis highlight. Apply the curse. How many cards is it even at? Is it 10 please? Oh, I just got a bit. 14, that's beautiful. Maybe I want. Not too bad. Still need a bit. Hopefully in 2 more turns. Skill 1. We have like 20 plus actions left. Skill 1. This burn. Good. That one. Okay, hopefully next turn. Really hoping for next turn. One. This is the turn. We kill. Oh, go out attack. Nice. Do a bit of damage. Eight stacks. Need more. Gun. Hopefully Wonder can do another Ega one. I really hope enough SP. Okay, barely. I think this should kill. Okay, amazing. SP a bit low, but I think we got it. We shall have 3 more turns, which should be enough, I think, because there's no healing. Okay, 6 stacks, we need more. You. Ah, they don't even burn. Okay, we have to guard here, sadly. This is gonna be like just barely hitting this. Okay, sadly we cannot. No, let's use gun. Gun. They can all attack, which is nice. Eight stacks. We need more stacks. Come on, Sepia. More stacks. Please burn. Thank you. Okay, go on. Only 2 turns left. Okay, we do a skill 3. This is very, very close. Do skill 2. Oh, nice crit. We need that. More auto attack. Okay. More stacks. Oh, that's quite a few. 9 stacks. Let's do another skill 1. Oh, should I use gun? Crap. Hopefully it doesn't cost me. 1 more turn. I think I got it. I think so. I hope. Barely, man. Holy crap. Okay, I think I'll die to the all-out attack. Okay, nice. Got it. GG. Not easy. A lot of RNG. It took quite a few attempts. For some reason, I get sent back to the city.